Hi guys, welcome to another tarot reading. Today's topic will be about your future spouse. Who will you marry? We will try to see his personality, the relationship. Is it going to be happy? Is it going to be a difficult one? If yes, what should you be careful about? Anyway, we will see what information the cards will give to us. So, concentrate. As usual, I don't think you need to actually overthink about the question and pick the right pile. Okay, just go with your intuition and choose one of the three piles. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Pile 1, welcome. Now, let's see your reading here. What do we have? Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, that's good. Knight of Swords, 2 of Swords. Then we have 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands, the Empress. Let's see the rest here. We have 7 of Earth, 6 of Earth, 6 of Pentacles, so very balanced energy. 6 of Cups again. So here, guys, we're talking about actually the traditional form of a family, okay? Getting married, having children most probably, taking care of your material abundance together, very balanced situation. And the Star. Okay. Let's see a bit. Let's start with the Judgment here, okay? Let me show you because the cards are too far. So, I think the opportunity and your decision actually to get married will come after a period of self-reflection in your life. I think you are going to spend some time alone without having someone in your life. I think that you have a lot of patterns, a lot of things that you actually need to change in the way you are seeing things. I see here the 2 of Swords also, so you do want to work on your self. So I think you will take some time alone in order to heal from something in general, to close situations that need some closure. After you have done all this work and after you have, let's say, done your reevaluation about everything, about your past mistakes, you decide that yes, you actually want some stability, you want some family, okay, a family. So with the Judgment card, this is also a moment, this is actually the moment where you understand, you reach this point of higher understanding where things, you see things in a very different light, and you have seen your mistakes, you have done all the work you had to do. You don't want to lose time with relationships, affairs that are kind of meaningless, you know. You have no energy anymore. You have no energy to dedicate to the wrong person. This is why you decide to go through this healing process. You don't want to make the same mistakes, clearly, so you say no more. you also realize that you might have been with the wrong people here. But you also recognize, let's say, the role, the importance that your decisions and your choices have played in all this. So you have already reached, not now, in the future, okay, you will reach a new level of awareness with the Judgment card, a higher level of emotional maturity. You will feel more independent, more free, okay. So once you reach this level of mental and emotional clarity, this person appears in your life as an opportunity. You can see clearly what can be potentially beneficial for you. Okay, so for some of you, this person is someone that is already in your life. Attention, this is not an ex. This is somebody that you have not taken until that moment, until the moment of the judgment, let's say. You haven't taken him in consideration. No action has been taken towards this person, okay? You haven't... this is not an ex anyway. This is someone that you already know, but you start seeing him as a potential spouse. Okay, so yes, this is going to be your future spouse with the Ten of Pentacles. He might be a bit older than you, and I think that this is someone who is already well established in his life. He has financial security, a successful, abundant life. Okay, so this person is looking for a long-term commitment. He wants to complete his life, let's say. He wants to create stability. He wants to build a successful family. Okay, family with children, the traditional thing. So actually what he wants a healthy, calm environment where everyone are going to be happy and they can enjoy the benefits of a harmonious and abundant life, let's say. Then we have this Knight of Swords. In the beginning, okay, you will start seeing this person as an opportunity, but there is going to be, let's say, a little problem. The fact that he is very determined. Okay, the cards in general are talking about a person who is very organized, very determined, so he knows what he wants. He has a lot of experience. He might be a bit older than you. You are just, you have just reached this judgment moment, this moment of clarity, of higher realization. So you're not so practical, so advanced, let's say, regarding what you want to manifest like he is. He's very practical, so what does he want to do? He wants to move forward. You feel like he's moving too fast with the Knight of Swords. Actually, he will take good thought and about your connection, about your potential, and he sees all this as a great opportunity in what he wants to achieve that actually is very compatible to what you want in your life. So he sees this great potential, so there is no need for him to wait. Things are going to move very fast once you guys get into this relationship. He's ready to take action. He's ready to move things to the next level. So, you know, his character is a bit dominant. Attention, without being abusive or something, but it is... he wants to be the leader, let's say. This attitude is too much for you. You have just completed your personal reevaluation with this Judgment card. You are feeling free, you are feeling independent, so you know you would not like to get into something so committed while things are not so clear to you. You appreciate the effort, you appreciate the goodwill, okay, but you need to make sure that this is the right step for you to take. So this doesn't mean that you don't want this person as your spouse, but you are not accepting to put your trust on someone's promises again. Okay, this is like your principles. You have to be sure of the step you are taking, and that's fine. That's great, actually. So you actually, with the Two of Swords, your reaction is putting this person, it's like you're telling him, okay, yes, now let's wait, okay, let's calm down for a second. You're stopping him right away, explaining that you actually need time to simply understand what you want. Because even though, sorry guys, even though the Ten of Pentacles is a great offer from a practical point of view, okay, it is also a great commitment. So you have a lot of questions. Can you actually sacrifice your personal freedom just to get into this super committed situation? Are you ready for something like this? Are we sure that this guy is the right person for you? Okay. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles right now is a promise. He wants to move, he wants to run towards this Ten of Pentacles. And you're like, okay, are we sure here we have the feelings and we want to work so hard to get there? So it seems that at the moment this proposal, this option of the Ten of Pentacles is actually appears, you have more questions than answers. You're not sure and you need time. And let's say that this is going to be your first major conflict. To be very honest with you, this is going to be the first moment, the first time that you guys disagree on something so important. Two of Wands. Actually, this card is telling us that the offer he's making to you is sincere and is actually supported by other cards that indicate stability and long-term commitment. Okay, here we have we have Ten of Pentacles, of course, which is our target, our goal. But then we have cards like the Six of Earth, the balance we are trying to reach in order to get there. Seven of Earth, which is the commitment to work in the long run and the effort, we won't work. Eight of Pentacles. And then you also have wonderful cards like the Six of Cups twice. So it is true that he has approached the whole issue in a very practical way. He has thought all the possible outcomes, all the possibilities, positive and negative aspects. But, it's not all about being practical. This Knight of Swords action he's going to take, this hasty attitude towards you, the fact that he wants to manifest stability is also an action that comes from his heart space. We have the Empress, the Star, okay, here we see the attraction he feels for you, which is not simply physical, okay, this is about creating a wonderful bond with a wonderful person. and a beautiful woman like you, okay? So he's hoping for a beautiful, fulfilling relationship from an emotional point of view. It's only that he is very, very practical, okay, his approach. Let's get to this important thing of the Six of Cups twice. This can tell us many things. First of all, children might be involved in the situation already. You or your person or both of you can be parents from a previous connection, okay, or marriage. This can also be a person from your past. Attention, not an ex, but this is someone that you have already been with. No, but not on a romantic level. I mean, some sort of a friend. Or one more thing, not simply a friend, but maybe a person that you have known actually many, many years ago. An old friend, a co-worker from an environment that you had to work in the past, okay? A person that you have known for many years. So something like this. It feels like a new person though. And it feels like a new person for many reasons. First of all, with the star card, I feel that you guys were in no communication for a long time. And I think mostly for practical reasons. So, like you made different choices, something like this, okay? So you couldn't continue, and your connection also was not so important. Let's say you were like old friends, like ex-colleagues, something like this. So this person is coming back into your life. You have both gone through a lot of significant moments in your life. You have changed, you are both more mature, and you actually discover that the life paths you guys have chosen after all these years are bringing you together. The life experience that you had have actually made you compatible. Or maybe you were already compatible, okay? The Six of Cups is also a soulmate card for those that like this kind of approach while we're reading the cards. But anyway, now you have the maturity and you are ready to accept the possibility of this relationship. Let's return to our conflict here that regarding the speed actually with which your connection will develop. You might have to distance yourselves from each other for some time. You both need to think a bit regarding the situation, and that's fine, okay? But this is not going to last for a long time because you have a great sequence of cards. We do have 6, 7, and 8 of Pentacles. So these cards are confirming that your emotional maturity is going eventually to resolve the conflict. And in the end will actually strengthen, let's say, this relationship, this connection that you guys have, that you will have with your future spouse, okay? Let's see a bit the cards. With the Six of Earth, you are called to finally use all the skills and your strength that you have from your past experiences and from the personal reevaluation that you have done with the Judgment card. So this is the moment to show that you can make things happen. Okay, you have done all your healing work, all your thoughts, everything. Now it's the time for you that you have to put all this in action. You are using your mind to analyze the situation, okay, just like your person did, in order to understand that you are the right person for the Ten of Pentacles. But you know, you are also concentrated on your feelings. This is the moment with the Six of Pentacles that you will have to answer all the questions regarding your feelings, regarding this Ten of Pentacles that you want to manifest in the end. So, is he the right person for you? Can you think of your life without him? Do you really want to be with that person? It's time for you to find the balance between feelings, between practical things, okay, and put in action, channel into something real all the things that you have learned through the judgment process. With the Seven of Pentacles, you have the clarity. And you are seeing the future, long-term potential here. The doubts are gone. You realize that this is more than a promising future for both of you. If you both put the right amount of effort in this relationship, you can actually manifest miracles. You're both very goal-oriented, okay? You were one step behind him when it comes to how you are processing everything, okay, on a practical level. But with the Six of Earth, with the balancing that you are going to do through this card, you're going to be on the same page after a while on this. So, you want to work on this. And you are sure that you guys can manifest whatever you want here. You don't want to lose the opportunity. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is actually the moment where all the doubts are finally gone. You are together again. Okay, the Six and the Seven of Earth, this is about your personal process. This is what you're going to do, some extra work you're going to do after the judgment in order to get on the same page with your Knight of Swords. Okay. With the Eight of Pentacles, you finally come together, Six of Cups twice, so there is this reconciliation. You are ready to focus on this relationship. There is complete clarity. Okay, we start with the Judgment, we end with the Star here. So there is honesty between you, clarity, good level of communication, good feelings, desire, okay? So you are guaranteed quality and abundance. And you are both ready to work for this. Okay, all this programming, all this organizing about everything, it is kind of understandable if you guys have children. Okay, so you really need, if you have children in your life, you really need to take the right steps in order to create this new family where everyone feels comfortable. Okay, this is the point. So the result is very, very promising. And it's going to be a long term, guys, for sure. This is your life partner, okay? Your husband, your whatever you are interested in, your wife, whatever. So, if you actually want me to find something here and tell you about to be cautious, okay, I think watch out for the lack of innovation. And in the future, this Ten of Pentacles can become a bit, not boring, but like an everyday routine. Maybe you are going to, after a while, you will take this for granted. So, working hard, putting all the effort is great, is fantastic, but watch out that you don't sacrifice all the fun, all the spontaneous and adventurous moments in order to focus, to be always focused on this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I don't think this can be your problem actually, but simply because I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles, a lot of programming, organizing, scheduling and planning. Okay, watch out for this because it's not a business. It is supposed to be fun. Let's see some cards here. We have friendship. So yes, it's very probable that this is some sort of an old friend or something emerging. Intentions. Then we have bring it. Okay. Number 11. Then we have bunny hop jive, number 4. From scratch, 6. Okay. So with friendship and from scratch, this is a confirmation that, as I told you, this is or an old friend or somebody that you already knew and is being reintroduced in your life, maybe from some common friend, something like this. So you get to see somebody again from your past, but not an ex, not somebody that you have dated in the past. Bring it, an intention. You do realize that there is potential here. You are, with your judgment work, very similar card, okay, with the self-healing that you have done. You are in a position to set the correct intentions. Understand what you really need in your life, not what you would like to have or what looks like a good opportunity. You're able to understand, to think, and focus on the right person in order for you to manifest harmony. Number 11, and bring it. You don't care so much anymore about adventures, about the fun side of the situation. You want something stable, something that will give you harmony, clarity, and will give you a safe environment where you can grow further, even spiritually. Okay, and there is nothing better than the Ten of Pentacles for this thing. But, as I was telling you, bunny hop jive emerging. If you want this relationship to really reach levels of perfection, since you are both, you will treat this marriage, let's say, like you guys are managers or something, okay? So try to put in your schedule moments where you actually can take a trip somewhere where you can, you can do fun things, because bunny hop jive, okay, it's telling me that, yes, okay, the harmony you can manifest now, you know what you want to manifest, you want balance, you want everything, you want the Ten of Pentacles, but please don't forget that you need to enjoy happy moments. That this is not all about duties and organization. This is also, you are going to see your connection emerge to really higher levels. It's going to reach perfection here if you add moments of pure entertainment, okay, of satisfaction. This is what I'm seeing here. So yes, perfect thing if you are into family, children, and the whole bunch of things here. Don't forget to have some fun while you're growing and having more and more children. I don't know. So yes, that's all, guys. I don't think that's a bad message for a future spouse. Okay, let me know what you think, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 2, welcome. Let's see your future spouse. Now, Ace of Swords, Justice, the Tower, Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Three of Cups. Is this a divorcee or something? Prince of Cups, King of Cups, there he is. Okay. We got him. Nine of Swords, the Devil, the Empress, ooh, the High Priestess. Now, let's move a bit, sorry. Now, we have this Ace of Swords and the Prince of Cups. I think this is a new person. It's not an ex, it's not an old friend, a colleague, whatever. This is not a long-term relationship. So this means, I think, that your spouse will be someone that you guys will meet, and in a very short time you actually fall in love and marry. Yes, he can be actually divorcee here, okay? Not necessarily, but it is very, very possible. This is the guy here, this King of Cups. Oops, sorry. You can see him. Okay. This man has a lot of experience in his life. This is an interesting energy, because I think he has found himself a lot of times in difficulty. Okay, he's not giving up easily. This guy is a fighter here. He's working very hard. He's very, very devoted to his job, to his career, whatever he's doing. He's not always successful, definitely. I think he's counting more failures and struggles than victories. At least in the past, his situation was a bit difficult here, but he keeps trying and trying, and this is the key of his success. Eventually, he's going to become very successful, and this is why, because he is not giving up. So he looks wise, he has a lot of empathy and understanding for other people. And he's doing this in a very generous way. Okay, especially with the High Priestess here. He has a loving, very calm nature. He's going to help people if he can. He will do his best to help others, okay? So why? Because he has suffered a lot and he knows how it feels. He knows how it is when you simply need someone to help you so you can keep trying and going, okay, and doing things. So this is why when he can help somebody, he's there, right there to give 100%. Also, he wants to be fair with everyone. He believes, okay, that we receive back whatever we are giving out there. So, also very intuitive person. Great energy. I like this guy. So, this is the type of person, guys, that you will choose to have in your life. A beautiful energy. Even though he has been very open and very helpful, life has not been so generous with him until now, okay? Okay, in his career he is successful, but not because he knew the right people or he got lucky or whatever. He has built everything with this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, look at the figure. He's turning his back to the tower, so no matter how many times we are failing, we keep going and going and going. Great energy. So, effort and dedication. This guy has failed. This guy has experienced setbacks, but he's not giving up. In his personal life, things have not been good either. He might, as I told you, be a divorcee, obvious here message. If not, for sure he was involved in some long-term relationship. And this relationship didn't work out so well here. He has been very, very disappointed, okay? The ending of the connection was very, very sudden with the Tower card. Okay, he has been, let's say, the victim of some sort of deceit. There was for sure something going on behind his back, let's say. And when the truth came out with the Ace of Swords and the Tower, it was very hurtful, it was very disappointing. For some of you, there were money involved, there was maybe even something legal, something like this. But anyway, this is very, it's getting to a personal level. So when it comes to his age, I don't think that this guy is in his 20s, not even 30s, to be very honest. A lot of experience, and also we have major arcana that shows status, tradition, the Hierophant, okay, and the need to be fair with the justice. Now, these are cards that can indicate somebody who is at least in his late 30s, if not, to be very honest, I would tell you over 45, something like this. Anyway, this person is so determined for a very simple reason. Okay, he wants to break free from something. He wants to do things his own way. And this is something, this Hierophant here, okay, is the status, is two things. First of all, it's the status that he wants to build for himself, and he's sort of there, okay? He's already there, but he wants more, let's say. But it's also some sort of status that he's trying to escape from. So maybe it has to do with the childhood environment, okay, where he has grown up. A very traditional mindset with settled ideas. This tradition seemed to be a prison for him. You see the Nine of Swords here, he had to escape and he had to reach a level where he's making his own legacy, his own tradition with the Ace of Swords. He wanted to follow his own path. For example, okay, another thing that can be maybe his family had already a successful business. that he could simply take over, let's say, and continue working on it. But he decided to do his things. Or he was working for many years in a big, let's say, corporation or something, where he had the possibility to work his way up and get some promotions and something like this. But he chose that he wanted to be on his own. This Hierophant is very unpleasant to him. It was making him very, very unhappy. So, despite all the difficulties, he decided to do his own thing, to create his own Hierophant, his own tradition. And this is why, even though the path was very, very difficult, this is why right now he's the King of Cups. He's a balanced person. He feels tired, and that's true, and that's a very good card to describe the positive and the negative aspects of the King of Cups. Okay, this guy is definitely enlightened here. Okay, he has his third eye is open, and with the High Priestess, it is definitely there. It is definitely confirming the fact that he's connected to his higher self. Okay, he has done this whole journey with all these difficulties and the whole thing for his material success, but also for his spiritual growth and his abundance. So we have enlightenment. The card also shows this figure, which is, oh my God, which is tired, exhausted. Okay, he seems, we can understand that he's king of something, but okay, he looks like he's not very comfortable sitting on this floating throne here. It feels like he has been wandering, let's say, for so long on this super throne. He's floating from one place to the other, but he's tired. It feels like he can't even remember when it was the last time he had experienced, some. He has been always feeling like he's fighting, he has to try, he has to do. So this is a calm of mind, okay, but he needs to rest. What he needs right now is a place to settle down and take some rest. And he has so many things to give here, but no partner to share all this, okay? We see this kind of energy with this beautiful card here. So this is the moment, I think, that you guys enter this person's life. You're coming out of a relationship, I believe, that has been very unhappy. For some of you, you have been dealing with issues here of codependency with this beautiful devil card. And, there was maybe some jealousy. So some of you will get immediately into this relationship with this king, while your toxic relationship is closing down gradually. Not for everybody, okay, just for some of you. For some time, maybe you will get into this third party situation. So, actually, you might be involved in these two connections at the same time. In this case, if that is the case, you will have to know that your previous relationship is practically over. You will just need to build up the strength and leave the connection. Okay, so you can continue with this wonderful King of Cups here. The Tower actually shows that This king is an opportunity to you. So we have two things again with the Tower, just like the Hierophant. First, the complete breaking down of the old structure that was not working anymore. Okay, your past relationship here that has been blocking you and has actually keeping you away from your Empress nature. This past relationship will end. You will release the devil energy, thankfully. And I think with the support and the love of this King of Cups, you will move forward. So he is a great opportunity to you. You are also a great opportunity to him, because you will be willing to exchange these deeper feelings of love, of appreciation with him. Okay, so you are both healing each other here. The attraction is crazy here. You might meet this person also from a common friend, or simply someone that you know. You receive some sort of invitation with this Prince of Cups and the Three of Cups together. This is some kind of gathering. I don't know how this is going to happen, okay, but anyway, this is what I see. If this is not a social gathering, because right now we can't have social gatherings, you might meet this person through a common friend somehow. And for now, in the situation, in the conditions, let's say in the social conditions, guys, we are living in, most probably you will be introduced to this person through a third person somehow. Okay, but this is supposed to be a social gathering. But I don't think we are going to have social gatherings anytime soon, parties and stuff like that. And the meeting with this guy is not going to be like in 10 years, okay? This is something that is going to happen very soon in your case. I think within the next 3 to 6 months, you will be having this person around you. This is how I feel. But this is not for all, anyway. So, this is a very good energy. I like these combinations a lot. But anyway, let's get here to the Empress and the High Priestess, because these two cards don't indicate simply lust and passion and things like that. This is simply telling us that he has found in you the partner, the spouse that he has been dreaming of. You're beautiful. You are sensual, okay? Also with the Devil card, okay, good. You're independent. You're mysterious, creative, intelligent. This is what he wanted to manifest in his life, and now you guys are together. You're going to like each other instantly. He is very open emotionally, okay? And he's also very attracted to you on a physical level. This thing is uncontrollable. Great. Also, he's very romantic. He will want to spend time with you. He will want to have fun, enjoy this wonderful affair, okay? So, gradually you are getting very close to each other, and you get to know each other very well in a very limited amount of time, guys. This is going to be very, very quick. And I think this is because you are both ready for a major change. You are both seeking for something more. You have been through difficult times, both of you. And you are seeking the energy of the Empress, the rebirth, the creation, okay? It's like after winter, the way you are experiencing spring. This is a rebirth of your whole existence. It's a very, very strong relationship here. So what about the obstacles? Okay, because this guy is all about obstacles. Yes, you are going to have obstacles. They will come mostly from external circumstances. I don't think this is going to, there are going to be major events or something, but simply people. Um, for example, for those of you that will be in some sort of third party, um, your ex, let's say, will be very demanding, very jealous. You will need some time in order to leave the connection. But it will eventually happen, okay, with no super delays or huge drama here. Um, you're going to have difficulties, but not something that cannot be overcome, because the devil, let's say, is a major arcana of, um, in this case, okay, of codependency, obstacles, difficult things. This is going to be over very easily with the Tower moment. If you are not in a third party, maybe you will have to deal with your family, for example, or even with his family, with his environment, which will not accept this relationship for some reason very easily. Again, guys, these are things that are not so important, because I see that your connection is very, very strong. It's very grounded, and there's a lot of love and things. So the differences are going to be worked out relatively easy. Okay, and this is going to be a very happy, happy relationship, very happy marriage. Now, I'm having another idea. Is it possible that you guys meet in someone else's marriage? Because I have the Justice, the Hierophant, I have your communication, your meeting in this sort of gathering. Anyway, we will see in the future. Serenity. Signs. Nature. Now we have one more there. Enchantment. Okay. Wrecking ball. Right side up. Okay. X-ray vision. GPS. Okay, wrecking ball. Right side up. First of all, right side up. I think with your ex, with this connection with the devil card, you have reached a very low point, let's say, regarding your self-esteem, regarding what you want to manifest. In general, you have kind of lost your way here, okay? You have been doing a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of you're kind of blocking yourself, guys, because of this connection here. So these cards are telling you nature, and right side up is telling you, okay, calm down. You can't do this negative self-talking. You can try to release the fears. You can try to do some self-work, like try to analyze why all these things are happening. Why are you so sad in this connection? And move forward. Don't put the blame on you. Okay, you might have some responsibility for this, but you can't be in such a negative mindset because a relationship is kind of abusive or there is some sort of codependency. You have to move forward. Okay. So, I think with this wrecking ball, you have to. This is about transformation. This is about conclusion. And this is a bit like the tower. So you have to actually break down all the patterns, okay, and actually disconnect completely from the people that have been putting you in this kind of energy, where you are doing the negative self-talk. You have to release everything that is not working in your life. And this is very important because it seems like you do have a lot of things that are not working. Around you, I mean, not about you. Serenity. This is the only way that you can actually reach a calm mindset, harmony, serenity with yourself. Okay, so here we're talking about trusting yourself again. So you don't know, for example, where to start from. Okay, you have been in this situation which is very weird, very this person is jealous about you. I'm talking about the devil energy. You have been blaming yourself for this, for that. Okay, it's your fault that he gets angry. It's your fault that he gets jealous and stuff like that. So you're kind of setting limits to yourself in order to make this person feel good. That's not normal. If this is happening, you have to take a good look at the signs that are around you. You have to concentrate again on the things that make you feel good. And why have you lost this ability? In the past, with this GPS card, you were able, and the X-ray vision, you were able to understand what is the right thing for you and how to get there. Okay, everything was clear to you. You had the target, you had the goal, you had to take the right direction, and you were getting there. Now, because of this devil card and this weird X, things are getting a bit more complicated for you. Release that. Start and enchantment card. This is a card I like a lot because it's talking about something very, very simple and very important in our life. This is about taking into consideration simple things. If you're feeling low, if you don't know how to get back on track, how to regain your balance, start by very simple things like everyday things. This cup of coffee that you are drinking, this glass of wine, enjoy the moment, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the rain, simple things that you have been taking for granted. Give significance to these moments, enjoy these moments, and start appreciating those moments, and through these, yourself. Okay, start feeling good again by doing simple things. Okay. Only this way you are going, if you are already in this kind of energy, start doing this from now. Because I think very soon, okay, you're going to find this King of Cups in your life, and you will have to be ready. You will have to be at least a bit more ready than what you are now to release a bad connection and move forward. I'm sure this message is not going to resonate with all of you guys, okay? But that was the message, so I had to give it to you. The point is that the connection is not bad at all, it's very, very promising. Very beautiful relationship. So don't miss this opportunity just because you are with the wrong person. This is the message. I don't know, I hope it resonates. Let me know what you think, guys, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Pile 3, welcome. This is your reading now. Let's see your spouse here. The Fool. Okay. The Hermit. Three of Wands. Okay, starting out with the Fool and the Hermit together. Eight of Cups. Is this a long distance or something? Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles. The Tower. Ace of Wands. Let me see these two. Balance. Temperance. Ace of Swords. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay, guys. The first thing I notice here is the distance. We have more than one cards that actually indicate that this person is coming from a different city, even a different country. Maybe, okay, if this is not a long distance thing that he will eventually have to move or you will have to travel, something like this. This can be that he is actually traveling a lot in his life. There is a lot of traveling involved here. But here we are checking the relationship. We are talking about your marriage, not about his personal life. Anyway, we do have, for example, the Fool. Okay, Six of Swords. Three of Wands. Even the Eight of Cups here. Even the Knight of Fire. This is like, this is somebody who is traveling. Somebody who is coming from a distance. A traveler, a foreigner, okay, this kind of attitude, let's say. This is a young person, for sure. I believe the oldest he can actually be is in his late 20s. If you really want to push things, early 30s. If he is older, attention, we are dealing with somebody that has a complete lack of emotional and mental maturity. For some of you, there might be an age gap with a Fool card. Okay, to be very honest, if I look at these cards, I can tell you that yes, I see an age gap. But my intuition is telling me that this is not an actual age gap. I feel like it's actually his total lack of maturity, of self-control. There is this adventures, this unpredictable nature he has, and this makes him look as if you have an age gap. It's almost like you have a child around you. Okay, when it comes to the way they are thinking, the way they are taking action. With a Fool card, this is going to be a new relationship. I believe that you guys are going to spend a significant amount of time on this stage of the connection. So even though you will want to spend time with this person, it will not be so easy. The reason can be the physical distance. Okay. The bond is getting more significant and the relationship deepens as the time goes by because we have the hermit. But practically, you don't know this person. Here we clearly see the problem of the long distance situation that is very open, it's popping up with the tarot. You get to see the part of his reality that he wants to show to you. Okay, you're not seeing his life, his real life the way it is. He's showing only the part that he wants you to see. Maybe if you're not in a long distance, this can be somebody that is traveling a lot or somebody that is hiding a lot of things from you. A lot of things. So you do get the same problem again. You do see only the part he wants you to see. Okay, regarding your connection, this person seems to be concentrated on the fun side of the situation. He wants to enjoy some time with you. There seems to be a lot of positive and happy energy when you guys are together. But things seem to be stuck for some time. You don't see any progress here. The only thing that makes you feel like you are in a relationship is the fact that you will spend a lot of time in this thing. Okay? A lot of time and a lot of energy that you are going to dedicate to this situation, guys. So he's more on the fun side, all this let's enjoy, let's take a trip together. Okay, I'm seeing trips everywhere here. Anyway, he's more on the fun side. And you're trying to see what is this, you're trying to understand, and you're spending your time in this situation. His behavior is unstable. You see, it's like the Fool, then the Hermit, Three of Wands, making plans, then moving away. It's all over the place. He's unstable. The feedback he's giving you is not clear, and it's causing you a lot of confusion. He looks like he doesn't want to commit to you. For some of you, it feels even like he wants to keep his options open. Okay, so a lot of instability, a lot of lack of clarity. You see, Ace of Swords, the clarity, the information that you need to have on this relationship are blocked by the Seven of Pentacles. He wants to act like he's there to have fun. This is all he cares about. So eventually, guys, okay, I know we're asking about marriage, but we're getting there. You are bored of this behavior. You are hurt. You're feeling... you don't understand what's going on here, so you decide to break up. Okay, and this right now, the Hermit, Five of Pentacles, as Ace of Swords, is the time, is the moment of your breakup. You are simply communicating to him. This is about communication. This is about words. And you're communicating to him something that he was not expecting at all. His attitude, the Fool card, is turning his back to this whole thing. The Knight of Fire is not taking into consideration what is going to happen to him. The Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, okay. So this is something that he is not expecting. And you are telling him things that are going to hurt him very much with the Three of Swords. You're going to tell him that this relationship is not a relationship. You feel bored, you feel neglected, and you actually need your space because you don't want to deal with an unclear situation. You have given all that you could in this situation and now you need your time. You don't need this kind of experience. It's not something unique. You can find it anywhere, okay? So this is something very... You're treating him like this is something very short term. This is something like an affair, okay? Even though you have spent all this energy on this connection, you're treating him like, okay, just leave me alone. I can't lose more time with you here. And of course, you don't have, if you are in a in a long distance situation, you don't want to keep that. You have been feeling this Five of Pentacles mood and you want to give up all this because it's not working like this. And you go into this hermit mode. Why? Because you are tired. You just want to heal as quickly as possible. You want to get over this situation. Actually, the Tower is very important here. It shows the sudden ending of the connection. You have made this happen, but he was not prepared for this. He had no time. And he was not focused to see this coming. Even though the signs of your disappointment were obvious, he was kind of taking for granted the situation, that what he was giving you was more than enough, let's say. So he thought that the full attitude and the happy moments were keeping the relationship fresh for a lot of time, okay? But he was actually fooling himself here. For him, yes, it was fresh, it was adventure, it was fun, so he thought that you were okay with that. For you, it was simply Five of Pentacles, it was stuck, it was disappointment. It wasn't happy. You were seeing no possibility for future commitment here. So this is why, after you have taken really good thought, this is not something that you have decided in 2 days or something. You have thought a lot about this decision and you move away. So the Tower is the unexpected, but at the same time, the Tower is the new beginning. Old patterns, old behaviors are abandoned here. He's going through pain, through difficulty, okay, with the Three of Swords. There, this is his experience. This is what you have given to him after he has been treating you with the Fool card for so much time. But here, with the Three of Swords and the Tower, we are reaching the turning point of the connection. This is what will really make him understand the mistakes he has done. By considering that you would be there for him, he took you for granted. And now he's realizing that he was wrong. He's realizing that he made you lose a significant amount of time and energy. And this is most probably the first time he's going through such a deep thinking, self-reflection and things like that. This is the first time he will come to terms with all these doubts, with all these fears that you have been having for so long. he doesn't know if it is worth the effort, okay, to get back with you, or if he will be able to make things right. So he's kind of thinking, should he give up on this connection? What should he do? So what will he do? After some time of thinking, of over-analyzing and being depressed, this person will come back in your life, of course. You can't wait, you can't expect from him to become a King of Pentacles, because he can't go through this kind of transformation immediately in such a small amount of period. Because he's going to move fast. Okay, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, he's moving very fast after the breakup. He's not going to lose a lot of time. And this is because he's afraid that he's going to lose you. So, the period of no contact, I think, will be something between, I'm seeing here sort of weeks, like 2 weeks, maybe up to 1 month and a half, something like this. But I don't see more than 2 or 3 weeks, to be very honest. And this is the maximum he can stay away. Okay, you have to realize that he's going through a lot of depression here, something that he hasn't experienced. So for a normal person, this would mean like 6 months or something. For him, 2 weeks and he's done. So he will try to be a bit more serious, that's for sure. Then we have, yes, because we have the balance here. And the Eight of Cups, Temperance. So this is a good combination for your relationship and for his intentions. With the Temperance here, with the balance, he feels inspired, guys. I mean, he's a bit, he's a bit crazy after all. If we see somebody that he gets that inspired after a breakup, actually the point is that he realizes how happy he was with you. With you he could be himself, okay? He would express his thoughts, his ideas, and he was not fair with you after all. Now it is the time to show you what he is capable of doing. Yes, he can be a bit crazy, he can be adventurous, but he can also be stable, and he can make you feel calm and secure in this relationship. So already we see a very interesting combination here. With the Eight of Cups, he's starting this journey, he's taking his path to a deeper meaning. Actually, don't think something very, very serious. Okay, with the Three of Wands, yes, he's planning to take this path to connect to his higher self, let's say, to find his real purpose in life. But this is more like he's planning what to do. He's thinking how to be a bit more serious. So he's more action oriented. Even on his personal path, he's thinking of what actions to take. Which is not so bad after all, okay? This is good. Because this is an honest offer. This guy is honest. And actually, if you think about it, it's a much better attitude, so much taking action, than from a guy who has all these feelings for you, but then he's thinking and thinking and thinking for years and he doesn't know what to do. So he is very practical. He is actually discovering gradually his practical aside. And this is very, very interesting. So yes, he wants to show you that yes, I can be adventurous, I can be fun, but I can also be a serious person and I can offer you stability. I am ready to work, I am ready to take the right steps and actions to manifest a long-term and committed relationship. That's good. I like the energy. I don't see immediate possibility of marriage here, to be very honest with you. I see a long-term relationship for sure, something that is going to become something you are going to actually experience a long-term relationship with this person. But I don't see marriage for now. Let me get some clarification here just for the outcome, okay, because we do see his transformation and that's lovely, that's great, but we are missing some more of how this relationship will become after this. Okay, we're just seeing here potential. What potential here? Let me get some more. Now I want to clarify the Ace of Wands, which is your potential future. Oh, really? Knight of Pentacles. Let me get... Sorry, guys, if I have to shuffle on camera. Want one more. Nine of Wands. The Empress. Okay. And let's see the Knight of Wands. There. What's this? Six of Swords. Good. Okay, now this is going to become... Let's see. Eight of Swords. We get one here. Ace of Cups. Good. Let me get two. Queen of Pentacles and Four of Wands. Guys, this is promising. Now, this is why this guy is going to become your spouse. First of all, Ace of Wands. Okay. This potential, he's coming towards you, promising you this potential. Is there possibility? What is this thing? What is going to become? First of all, he will gradually step into this Knight of Pentacles energy. This means that we are not yet a King of Pentacles, but we are working on it. He is discovering exactly what I told you. He is discovering his practical side, okay? How it feels to organize things, how it feels to set plans for the future. Nine of Wands. In this case, I don't mind the Nine of Wands. It means that he's not giving up. He's not giving up on his adventure side. He is not giving up on your connection. On the contrary, he wants to make things stronger. Okay, he wants to develop this connection. And he's gradually start seeing your Empress value. Okay, when it comes to his energy as a Knight of Wands, I want you to notice here the Six of Swords. So he wants to move away from this Knight of Wands energy. He wants to become more stable, to show you that he's more serious and he can offer to you stability for the future, so you can trust him and you can be the Empress with him. With the Eight of Swords, he is a bit stuck, of course. This is not an easy transition from the Fool to become the Knight of Pentacles, so this is understandable, nothing to worry about, because we got some cards that are very, very promising. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so we do see that you guys are starting, the situation is getting more serious. You're gradually starting falling in love, okay? And this is also a potential for the future. This can be considered marriage cards, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, but you have a lot of steps to take before you get there. But the situation, you will see that this guy is going to change very, not very soon, but much easier than what you were thinking. Queen of Pentacles is your energy here, so you guys are very compatible. And Four of Wands, this is a great celebration for your connection. This is a moment that you are going to realize that I think this is mostly the moment that he is going to open up towards you regarding his feelings and his intentions about your future. Also, the Empress can show this new beginning of the connection, the rebirth, the concept of rebirth here. Not bad at all if you consider that we started from this thing. Okay, the Fool card. New love. Listening. Forgiveness. Playfulness. Loud and clear. Okay. Solar powered. Solar powered. Baby steps and what's that? Head games. Okay. Okay, new love, playfulness. I think this playfulness is actually referring to this full energy of your person. Even if you get married, even if you spend a lot of years together, I don't think he's going to give up on this energy of a super crazy adventurous person. Okay, so this is a good thing. If you combine this with stability and a practical mindset, you got the perfect combination. And you are very compatible with this situation. You don't want too much stability. Okay, you don't want to get bored in a situation. And this is why I think you have chosen this person who is a bit, bit crazy. New love. I think that after your breakup, we saw clearly that there is a complete rebirth regarding this situation that is going to grow stronger and stronger and more stable. New love, you guys, after your breakup, you're getting back together after your reconciliation, and this feels like 100% a new person, a new love. Listen to him, listening, okay? Don't be negative when this person comes back into your life, because this connection has some great potential, even if you don't see it right away. Head games, release any kind of self-talk, of baggage, and you can listen to this person. He's honest, okay? He's not a liar, he's just a bit unstable. Loud and clear, whatever your problem is, I think the sooner you will communicate to this person your concerns, your worries about the connection, the better. Loud and clear, you have to dedicate some time into the first part of the connection where he is all fun and all over the place, but don't lose a huge amount of time on this. Okay, express what you're thinking loud and clear, but at the same time be ready to forgive him when he comes back. Solar powered, okay, this is about development actually, and this is a confirmation about the potential development that this connection has. One last thing, baby steps. Don't expect from this person to come back as a King of Swords. Okay, but if you give him the right amount of time, if you put trust on him, and if you're not pushing him too hard, you will see that he has actually changed his mindset. So, guys, this is your reading. Let me know what you think, okay? And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.